Hello. It is David here. I have some thoughts on addictive eating. I've struggled with addictive eating for most of my adult life. Now, I may not look it, but I do struggle with it, and usually late at night, and just eating and eating and eating, but yummy stuff. So it's not like I wasn't enjoying it, but I did feel like I had an insight recently because I really have been able to like mostly kick the habit and be able to go to bed on an emptier stomach and whatnot. And maybe these thoughts could help somebody out there in internet land. So wherever you are, uh, hopefully this maybe inspires you. So first thing is it's okay. You can't sit there and be ashamed of it all day long because eventually, I mean, the whole point is to feel good. Feel good about the way that you eat. Feel good about yourself, the way that you look. Just all of it is to feel good. So why not enjoy the food in the middle of the night? More on that in a second. Um, but the gorging has to stop, and the emotional connection to the food needs to be better understood so that you use it to your advantage. So one possibility of that may be that I mean, look at it like a dog. If you're any if you look at yourself like a dog. No, look at the training and the reward system of it. Um, if you are trying to comfort yourself with food, you're pacifying yourself, and you're getting a bunch of sensations and whatnot because you're eating food, your heart races, and things are moving around digestively. So your body itself gets something, and your body has a mind of its own. Your body's constantly doing things that you can never even understand, or will even perceive in your ego. Me, David, does not understand what my intestines ultimately, what kind of day they had. What were they doing yesterday? Like, I don't know. So, I mean, technically I could know, but I don't know on a micro level. I am not my intestines. I am the whole thing. So, your body's doing something, but then your ego, who you are, as an emotional being and as a storytelling creature, is trying to comfort yourself, both at that unconscious level and conscious level. And that part of it is, I think, the part that is most important to understand because, the unconscious level just wants nutrition at the end of the day. It wants what it needs. Your ego wants what it wants. So by feeling good, by treating yourself, you are kind of giving yourself a treat like a dog. Like, hey, like, oh, who's a good boy? Think about if you've ever given a treat to a dog. You do it when they're good, when they follow command. You do it when, if they're anxious, you want to calm them down. Here, go sit over here. Here, have a couple of treats, relax, kind of thing. Or you're just a good boy and you get, or this is a good moment. Like, here's a sausage from the grill. It's you kind of treat yourself the same way. So if you know how to train a dog, train yourself at the same time. So give yourself a little reward or a little thing. What's your little thing? And can you be in control of that expression of your body and mind trying to comfort yourself with food by, if you are having a bad day and you want to get, man, I want to really treat myself to something, think ahead of time of what that could be. Be smart about it. Maybe even cut the portion size in half as you do it. Say, you know what, I'm only going to eat half of this. And I'm going to feel good only eating half of this. Or I was just kind of mantraing to myself. I had a mantra, a phrase that I'm repeating. And it was, don't eat garbage, don't eat garbage, don't eat garbage. And that did help me. And I went and I had just a tiny bit of yogurt. And I still don't know why I was wanting food at that moment either. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to it and the habit is there, or because there was a moment or something, or maybe I had something deep in my mind that I was thinking about that I don't recall. So, and that's probably part of it. And so, because I'm kind of a heavy thinker, so, but I don't want to ruminate and I don't want to get stuck in the thoughts to the point that my hands are moving automatically to my face with a bunch of calories that is going to ruin all of my health goals and my physique goals. So yeah, so I'm not saying you're a dog, but go look in the mirror. No, I'm just kidding. No, I want you to view your your quest with food to be something that you were in control of. And I fought really hard for that. I mean, believe me. And I got tired of fighting, and I'm in a rhythm, and I got a habit. And that has been way more valuable than the shame cycle of just like, oh, I can't get out of this habit. Get into a rhythm with it. Go ahead and embrace the constraint, embrace the fact that you are putting food in your mouth. And also, another big important thought is that the need for food, when you boil down the actual body's need for food, it really does need it. You can't be alive without food. So even if you were to like, you could stop eating, you could fast, you could do lots of stuff, but eventually your body's gonna need food. So your body's always gonna be calling for it. It's always gonna be calling for it. So if it's not satisfied nutritionally, first of all, that stinks. So you got to get your proper nutrition, and I mean honestly, it's just meat, eggs, uh, maybe some dairy products, but and then fruits, vegetables, nuts, um, uh, mushrooms, whatever it is that whatever just grows single ingredient things, super easy to just whip together, and keep it simple, and don't overload it with a bunch of starchy stuff. That can be a reward if you set it in the calendar, kind of thing, or you understand and it's like something you can separate from yourself. And if it doesn't happen, hey, who cares? That's I think the goal that we all want to get to when it comes to getting our food and our emotions and everything in control, and get it out of the way and get it to be something that you're just doing. And it's you want to skip ahead to the front of the line and just get it over with, because there's a lot of other stuff to worry about in life, you know what I mean? And if you're taking out the rest of your life in this area of your life and out onto yourself, it can be a hard dynamic to get out of. So you know fight the good fight. uh get it done, and figure out a good rhythm, restock the fridge, and get good at buying good groceries. And then when you are having your little peckish moments, or not even just peckishness, hunger, um is it hunger? Maybe it's a sugar craving and it's just not real genuine hunger. Maybe it is the emotional thing, and you're just all you can't get your dial on your natural innate right and instinct to control your food and to seek food. So get into a rhythm of the forest and of the food gods, and just get your just I hope some thoughts here helped, and I hope that you are can get this in control, because I guarantee you, if you have the same problem like me, it's going to really impact your health for the better. So keep it up.